Hello everyone, this is Spirelli and let's get down to Orwell. So, let's tell them that she's fleeing from the cops. I guess that just happens when in really close families. What? I guess that just happens, even in really close families sometimes. Are you okay? Oh, he's only now responding to everything I uploaded last time because he wasn't responding to anything there. So the first thing I told him is like, Julia, her parents don't get along super well, and then they're like partners in crime. But it's like she's running from the cops. It's like, yeah, I guess that happens in families sometimes. It's like, what? Symes, what are you even on about? Did you take a break? She's what? We cannot let our main suspect escape. I'll assemble an intervention team immediately. Start creating roadblocks. I'll inform the intervention team that they should move in aggressively. As you find out, she might react violently. Since her PC has gone offline, we should start at her home. Thankfully, we already know her address. Go through her communications. Maybe she'll hint at places she goes when she isn't home. Report anything of importance to me at once. I'll brief the intervention team accordingly. It's in your hands now. Good luck and stay vigilant. I assumed that we had to do that. Oh. Welcome to Rosen Tech. Oh, hey, Julia, thank God you're working right now. I called your mobile, but couldn't get hold of you. Can we talk? Nina, I'm alone here, catching up on work. Is everything okay? Listen, I don't have much time. There's this psycho coming for me. He's been stalking me for days. What? What do you mean, psycho? I can't explain right now. Will you help me? Of course, but how? Do you know somewhere safe that my son and I can lay low for a while? So she's not fleeing from the cops, so she's fleeing from, like, the dude, the stalker. I don't know. Come on, Julia, you've got to think of something, please. Okay, I think I know a place. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's the home of... No, wait, don't say it. I think he might be listening. What? How? This guy is a hacker. He's already gone through my computer, and I'm pretty sure he's listening to my calls. Are you kidding me? You mean, like, maybe listening right now? Just don't say anything that will give my location away, okay? Better safe than sorry. Just help me get out of here. Jesus, Nina, a bit late for that now. Now he knows where I work. Sorry, okay. Let's get you out of here. Thank you. Give me a sec. Just gonna pack some stuff. I'm bringing my gun. Whoa, are you looking to get yourself killed? If someone is listening to this, they know you're armed and dangerous. Yeah, and if I don't bring protection, I'm going to be dead anyway. I'm not a fan of guns, I'm not a fan of self-protection, but... Someone's at the door. I'm going to go out the back door. Okay, please be careful. Hold up, just let me get through here. That's cats fighting in the background, everything's okay. Ugh. Everything alright? Nina? Damn. What? Nina, what? Ugh, I managed to scramble out the window and shimmy down. He waited at the front door, didn't even notice me. Fucking leg is aching. Phew, he gave me a heart attack. Sit tight, I'll work out how to get you out of there. Juliet, I've got to do something important first. I've got to pick up my son. I can't leave him behind. Where? Oh no, wait, don't say it. Just go for it. Thank God it's raining like hell. Can barely see 10 feet in front of you. I can slip away. Won't be long. I'm on the move. Be safe. I'll stay here and work out how to get you out. Thank you. Yeah, you can see that I'm not really uploading any of the information I get on her because I'm kind of rooting for her. I'm sorry. I'll still know whether she's linked to the bombings. She might be the one who did it. Ugh, and it's not my place to judge, right? Is it? It's just my place to collect information. Yeah, who's this guy? Wiretapping your calls. Really? You can tell me, it's okay. Look, I may have fucked up. Meaning, look, you don't need to know who is after me. There's no reason. You're not doing anything illegal by helping me and I want to keep you safe. Sorry, this is getting to me. It's okay, Nina. It's just like, understand she takes a gun because she wants to feel safe, because she thinks there's a stalker after her. Almost there. Alright, I'm here. No sign of that guy. I'll put my phone on hold for a minute. Don't hang up on me. It's okay, I won't. Who did the bombings? And if he did do the bombings, the whole thing is, you know, Cassandra's in prison and he lied to her and they kept her there under false pretense. So I'm not sure I want to put her in prison if she's not guilty. Okay, I've got him. It's the two of us now. Hey honey, it's Auntie Juliet on the phone. We need to talk a bit, okay? Great, now let's get you guys on the road. I figured something out for you. You need to take a specific bus route. The number is... I can't say it if there's really someone listening. Yeah, right. Let me think of something. Yeah. Go home, you're drunk. What? Your target is to go home, you're drunk. And think of Harrison. Definitely don't want to... Ah, I see. Give me a moment to look that up. Oh, it's his song, right? He had a band. No, this is his website. Here, gigs. Is it this? Albums. Go home, you're drunk. Line 9. Nice. Okay, I got it, I think. I'm heading to the bus stop now. I don't know what I would have done without you. You're always the best to us. Of us. Don't say that. I couldn't keep thought from going down the train. It's not your fault. Did you ever hear from Abraham again? No. Right, what's up with him? Not even you, his favorite student? Sure, I can upload that. No, nothing, sadly. Pity. I wasn't what he expected. We're here now. The bus should be coming any minute. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. We might actually make it. Get on the bus, darling. Oh, Juliet, we're driving out of Monton. I'm so happy for the two of you. You will recognize the hideout when you see it. It's the only house there. Once again, thank you. Don't mention it. I mean, I can still track it down, that's the thing. I know it's along the road of bus 9. The bus is crazy full, but we got seats in the back. After this, we definitely need a rest. We both do. Here comes the city borders. It's gonna be alright, honey. What is that? What's happening? The bus is pulling over. Fuck, there's a roadblock. Why are there checkpoints? Fuck this. Wait, what the hell is going on? Why are the police involved? Oh, I knew something wasn't right. Why didn't you tell me? Listen, I'm sorry. I can't help you, Nina. You are pulling me into some serious shit. Please, Juliet, I need you. I have no one else. Oh no, they are entering the bus. One officer is talking to the driver. They can't see me from there. What do I do? Juliet, I fucking need your help. Goddamn, who's messaging me right now? Oh, it's Juliet. Just make up something. Be sure to talk about it. Session closed. Alright then. Okay, if this is too hot for you, I'll just make a run for it right off the emergency doors. I'll do it for... if you don't help me now. Good, I'm going. Now they're checking passenger ID. Shit. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Nina. I thought they'd fall for it for sure. Honey, run over there and keep still and quiet, no matter what happens, okay? Promise me. Nina, what the hell are you doing? Not going down without a fight, that's what. Nina, no. Could have fallen for what? You're not gonna get... Nina? Nina! So... Wait. I thought I could influence what is happening by not helping them find her, but It doesn't seem like that. And then before, I kind of had to put in the piece of information about her leaving because the game wouldn't progress otherwise. So I'm really like, is she always gonna be caught and it matters how quickly? I lost connection to the office at the scene. What the? I need my connection back. Now. Finally. Looks like we were successful. However, our target, she didn't make it. No. Oh, I feel responsible for that. Because I tried to... Maybe there's a way where I couldn't have had the roadblocks. There was a shootout. At first shots, the team returned fire. I told them to go in aggressively. I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't want this to happen. It's because I've uploaded all the information about her PTSD and how she reacts violently. I basically always uploaded everything I found on people. And then, what was Nina trying to achieve? Who's writing at the worst possible time? I just want to be done with this horrible day. Can you check the mail, please? This is her phone call. Just make up something, be sure to talk about it. Nina, I'm truly sorry for having drawn the investigators' attention to you. But to be frank, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. The bombs were meant as a warning to those who are indifferent, a beacon of remembrance to our message that the thoughts must always be free. They are not meant to kill. Once again, you disappoint me with your insurmountable hatred and rage. Consider our agreement. Abraham is behind it all. What the... Oh my god. Can't believe you just found this. Can you? They work together on this madness, but why? It still don't get it. This changes everything. We must find Abraham Goldfields tomorrow. For we'll need some rest. It has been one hell of a day. You may log out now. You betrayed her and I got her killed. Oh, I kinda wanna just replay and not upload information about her being violent and then see whether she has a chance of getting away and has a chance of having a good life. Let's get out of here. Circlemore has been saved from a bomb attack. As the last remaining member of Thought, Nina Matanova was investigated. And then we found out more information about all of these people. Wow. Wow. Oh, back again. Yeah, unfortunately. Still can't believe what happened yesterday. Me either. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks the way. But at what cost? I mean, did we do the right thing? Flagging Miss Matanova as dangerous. Did we kill her in the end? Ugh, I wish you could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfield seemed to have incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all odds in case we learn something new. Yeah, there's nothing new here. Headlines. Alleged perpetrator of Bonton bombing dead. The perpetrator of the recent attacks across Bonton is dead. Special forces team. Listen, I don't like the report either. We need to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes the truth and ours have to divert for the common good. Special forces team stormed the flight of Nina M. yesterday evening after evidence suggested she was the lead suspect in the case. We confronted by the special forces. Nina M. threw a firearm at fired at police. The team returned fire, killing the suspect in the process. Upon searching the apartment of the deceased, Special Forces discovered nearly half a dozen additional homemade explosive devices which Nina had created with easily accessible chemicals, hardware, and military equipment. Investigative forces have indicated that the military-grade equipment belonged to Nina M. during her military service, which she was allowed to keep when she was dishonorably discharged in 2011. While this might pose a motive for Nina M. to commit the assaults, is only speculative at this time. Upon receiving the news, Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix showed relief. Our endeavor to find this evil individual has finally been crowned with success. I've never had any doubt about the capability of our investigative methods. This concludes the dark chapter in the history of Bonton of the nation. Does it? Heavy rainstorm ravaged Bonton in Farview. Forecasts had predicted bad weather for Saturday, but no one had been expecting harrowing results of this magnitude. Trees are uprooted in Bonton Farview area, obstructing streets and burying cars underneath them. Luckily, there have been no casualties reported, with only 4 people being injured. In contrast to that, the material damage is expected to reach into the millions. Firefighters in the area were called to more than 300 operations and temporarily had a hard time to respond. Meteorologists have confirmed the storm caused by low Matilda is among 10 worst rainstorms in the history of Bonton and Farview since the very beginning of weather reports. Exclusive interview with Jim founder Ronson. Jim. Brand new opening. Jim knows how to train. You started this open the 100th gym in the nation. How does that make you feel? Good. The Projection magazine reported you actually went to grand opening in person to test out all the equipment. Now emphasize this every single piece by yourself before you would give the green light. Is that accurate? Of course, I did that in every gym our studio have opened. Really? You must be kidding me for sure. I do not kid. So I understand you've come from a pretty poor background. Your family had 6 children to feed, and your father was unable to find work for a large amount of your childhood. How did you overcome these obstacles to become a nationwide respected entrepreneur? My father always taught my brothers and me, boys, there is not a problem you cannot solve. Go out to face whatever hinders you and punch it in the face hard as you can. So do exactly that. An interesting metaphor. It's not a metaphor. What do you mean by that? I went out to the bank of my parents. They were highly indebted to his bank. I went straight to the manager, punched him in the face as hard as I could. I have to admit I am, well, surprised to say the least. What effect did that have? At first he went down pretty hard, hit his head on his class table, but when he recovered he was impressed by my strength and my boldness. He suggested an investment model for a gym chain. I then came up with the name, Gym. So what does GYM stand for anyway? I think you never actually told anyone. Will you tell our readers? It stands for Gym. It's all capital because I thought it would look like it had more energy that way. Well, he is one entrepreneur. I'm glad we read that. Stan News and Harrison's timeline. Off to a slow start on a still Sunday morning. This is gonna be my day. I can fucking feel it. Oh, in case anybody recognizes the woman next to me, let me know. Just kidding, very obviously. Don't be mad at me, Marka. So this is the life when you get good money from the nation corrupt. I got it now. Yeah, people are not happy about him. Charge multiple homicide. When prompted to surrender, the suspect instead shouted out aggressively while producing a firearm, aiming at one of the executive special agents. The suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent redacted on the left shoulder. In defense, special agent redacted to his pistol and returned fire, as the situation briefing had already suggested to proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her to collapse. An ambulance was called, but the paramedic were unable to resuscitate the target. Time of death was announced at scene. Well, if you hit her in the chest twice, that will usually kill people. Juliet, what you got? Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You're working on Sunday. Look, as much as I appreciate I am, once again, so important to you, I am a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina is dead. Oh, quit bullshitting me, not funny. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. Said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. She did message me about someone tracking her as well, though it was a hacker who screwed with our page. What did she tell you? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak about, Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything, or did you? No, damn it, but it's becoming blatantly obvious those guys, Gov assholes, are trying to set us up. The bomb's exactly where we held our protest. Then there's the song Abe obsessed about. And now you tell me we've been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much the proof they've been waiting for. We are cooked. Huh. You really believe that the government has it in for us? I thought you and the government were best friends forever now after reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? What did we do? Speak up against them one too many times. The fuck do I know? We should seek help, just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Joseph Langley might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer, don't you remember? A freaking lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. I talked to him recently. Oh, interesting. But really, Jules? They make the laws, they break the laws. We'll need to speak in language to understand, not in their own. They know each other very well. This could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley a target. Yet another person in our database, because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing. Huh. Oh, so Symes is questioning you too. We have clearance to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check all sources. And then that, focus on hints to April Goldfuss. That's the center, the crux of it all. So I take it you've got a much better plan, huh? You need to get people on our side. Turn things around. April knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. So now you said on miraculously achieving something that thought spent 1.5 years attempting. This is not about thought. It's about defending myself. Well then, what's your defense plan? There's this guy. Goes by the name Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, his hack on the thought blog, it was a very elaborate hack. Outside is super safe. Not an amateur. The guy, girl, whatever, skilled. And Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the Gov. You're gonna trust a random hacker who targeted thought simply because he said he doesn't like the Gov? Why would the first threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I persuade Initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Okay, you know what? Have it your way. I'll have it mine. Arguing like the good old days. You tell I still Jules' car? Might be more secure than calling each other. Yeah, it is. Let's get going. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. My mind is still spinning around what happened to Bonita. Watch yourself, okay? What? Are you worried about me, Jules? I didn't know you still... No. Bye, Harry. You can't worry about somebody for other reasons than that you want to be with them. There's nothing here. Let me go through old sources. That was some time ago, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But it's a very pretty picture. Unrelated document found. His office. After my release from prison, I got involved in a violent knife fight and was facing a jail term for parole violation. Just submitted a plea for mitigation, which was granted, and I'll just spend 6 months in community service, then I'll be a free man again. Huh. Okay, here's a more recent one. Meet Mr. Joseph Langley, your reliable partner in law. Joseph Langley studied criminal law at Stilligan University in Bonton. Instantly after his graduation in 1992, Joseph Langley partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student who is now investigating the Secretary of Security and Government, find a criminal law office of their own, Delacroix Langley and Legal. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. So far so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding their connection to Delacroix, everything seemed unsurprising. What we need to know right now about his connection to April Goldfuss and possibly the other members of Thought. Yes. When Mrs. Delacroix realized her ambitions for politics in 1997, she and Mr. Langley decided to part ways. Joseph Langley kept his office, which was renamed to Law Office of Joseph Langley. Since then, he has taken the side of the fence in court a number of times. His record includes everyday cases as well as high-profile media-fueled trials. He was abroad and he was in the army. That means he has any combat experience. No, I just wonder whether it brings up more information. My wife made a complaint about me being abusive. I got charged with assault and battery for it. I turned to Joseph Langley, who was successfully impeached her credibility. The scales of justice tipped in my favor thanks to this man. We have experience you can rely on. Knows how to handle cases of various complexity. In his many years as a justice advocate, he has gained invaluable skills in a widespread area of the law. He engages in cases of the following areas: assault, violent crimes, domestic violence, drug possession, blood possession, everything, blah blah blah. Joseph Langley's track record includes the Lion Share scandal, which received nationwide media coverage in 2010. In the case, he defended construction entrepreneur Elwood Hendricks, who had taken on a government contract for highway construction. When it became apparent his road pavement was of inferior quality than paid for, Hendricks' firm became subject to corruption investigations. Joseph Langley took on defense of Hendricks, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation, Greenway, who had taken the largest part of the money put aside in the fraudulent process. The case ended with a minor sentence for Hendricks, where Greenway had to step down and was sentenced to imprisonment. Yeah, remember perfectly right. No way anybody missed the case at that time. That was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly it turned out to be the former for some time. Now it might be the latter. My son was charged for purportedly having dealt drugs at his school. Joseph Langley was able to convince the jury that this was all a big misunderstanding. Jeffrey is now a carefree boy again. Miss Langley truly is a tower of strength when it comes to criminal law. Okay, here's numbers. Never bet or rely on your luck when it comes to criminal charges. Bet on us. If you never bet, but bet on us. If you require assistance, consultation, or simply have a question, don't hesitate a second to call. Here's the office address. Please contact me to get an appointment. Okay. And I think that is all we have on him. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Hey, Wise Ass, I know for a fact that you were messing around with Nina's PC yesterday. I have no idea who you are and why you suspect us of being involved in wanton bombings. Were the usual circumstances, I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. Why do I care about you now, What I do care about you now, though, is that Nina is now dead. Dead, you get it? Isn't fucking killed. Killed by law enforcement. Soon enough, you'll have some serious explaining to do. And it won't be to me, if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not writing to contribute this ridiculous battle or whatever it is. Now we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship, I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous, then be righteous. Become a member of thought. You said you're not the Gulf's side, so why not be on ours? You have a weird way of convincing people. I thought Mr. Donald left thought. Now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. Okay, let's stop here for now, because now we're getting more into Joseph Langley, and then I assume we'll get into Abraham Goldfels, who was behind the bombs. So Nina did build the bombs and plant them under Goldfeld's direction. This is tough. All of it is, it's not clear cut. It's not like, oh, find out who did it. Okay, they did it. Bam, done. No, it's like, he made her do it, and she was the one who executed it, but on his behalf. So who should serve the bigger sentence here? Because arguably without Abraham, Nina wouldn't have done it. I honestly have no idea. This is like a crime story, but with so many emotions rolled inside of who's like, who is it, who's not, and maybe I would have done a better job if I just told them, oh yeah, she's gonna pick up a son at this location, and then maybe they would have just arrested her and she'd be alive, and then we could figure stuff out. But unfortunately I didn't. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure there'll be more soon. And until then.